Hi first grade friends, it's Mrs. Hannah, and I'm ready for our writing lesson today. Yesterday, you listened to a song called What a Wonderful World. In that song, there were so many beautiful pictures of the things in our world. Flowers and trees, the oceans. You were able to see some pictures of some beautiful things in our world. Then you listened to the story called Nana in the City, and you saw some different types of things in her world that were beautiful to her. So in our writing for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be using descriptive words, and we talked about descriptive words on our Google Meet just a couple of days ago. Descriptive words are words that we use when we describe or tell about something or someone. So we're going to be using words that will describe things like small, noisy, large, soft. And we're going to be using these words to describe some things that make our world beautiful. So our goal, our ultimate goal, is to write, it's up here, to write a short description, that just means a couple of sentences, of what makes your world wonderful. I almost said beautiful. That would work too. Beautiful or wonderful. Here are some tips that you can use when you're writing. We can write or draw a list of things you love about where you live. Talk to your group or your family about your ideas using descriptive words, describing words. Just tell about it. What does it look like? Talk about the different senses you use to experience the world. And we can talk about our senses. We can talk about our sight, our eyes. What does it smell like? Taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? We can use our senses to describe objects and things in our world. And we're going to choose a few things from our list to describe it in an essay. So you are going to make a list. We're going to make a brainstorming list like we did for our last story that we wrote. This one's going to look just a little bit different. So we are going to have some brainstorming time. So what you need is either just a piece of paper to write on, or if you want to go and copy the page that I have on our canvas, it just says My Wonderful World. We're going to be using that today. So get those things and let's do some brainstorming. Okay, so your page might look like this, or you can have a piece of just blank paper and you can write My Wonderful World at the top, and then we're going to just list a couple of things on our page. This is our brainstorming session. So the question is, what makes where you live a wonderful place? Draw pictures and add words to show some specific things that make your world wonderful. Now I'm going to put one on here for me. You can add this one to your page too, but if it doesn't apply to you or you don't feel like that's what makes your world wonderful, you don't have to copy me, but you can copy my one idea, but then you have to come up with 3 more of your own. Okay, so when I was thinking about this song and I was thinking about just our wonderful world and what makes it wonderful to live in, I think of my house. And I think of not just my house, but I think of the outside part of my house. I have a lot of grass that I like to walk in without any shoes because I love feeling the grass underneath my feet, and my kids love to run and play outside in the grass. So when I think about what makes my world wonderful, it's my house with my green grass. So that's what I'm going to draw. So I'm going to draw, my house is going to be over here in the background. Oops. Okay, so my house is over here. I'm just going to kind of draw it to the side. So I'm going to put my house right here. I have some windows, a little window above my door. I have a chimney. Okay, so there's my house. And then I'm going to draw lots of grass. And I might even get my marker out because I told you it was green. So I'm going to get my green grass. I should have my green grass. Okay. And then I'm going to draw me out here enjoying the green grass with my feet in the green grass. If I took a little bit more time, oh look, my hair is blowing in the wind even. Okay. My fingers, my shirt. Okay, so I have my little feet in the grass and I'm enjoying the breeze and the grass. And down here it says to add words to show some specific things that make your world wonderful. So because I'm focused on that green grass and how it feels under my toes, I'm going to write the word green and grass. Green describes what color the grass is. That's a good describing word or descriptive word for grass. You're going to come up with 3 more ideas. This is your brainstorming session. So think about what makes where you live a wonderful place. It could be you have a great place to ride your bike and you could draw a picture of your bike. It could be that there's an ice cream shop close to your house and you get to walk to the ice cream shop, and that could be a wonderful thing that you love. I want you to think about some things that what makes it wonderful, what makes where you live so wonderful. So write those down and keep this page, because we're going to be using this page for our whole writing section on descriptive essay. So we're going to be using this brainstorm page, so don't lose it. Keep it in a safe place. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining our writing lesson today. And oh, you know what? I just looked up. I forgot something. I'm glad I looked up. I also put this on our Canvas page, and it's called My Goals. So we're going to try something new in our writing. We're going to set some goals for ourselves as we write. Okay, so in this module, it says you're going to write an informational text explaining what makes your world wonderful. So this is our descriptive essay. Think about your past writing. What did you do well, and what do you want to do better? Read these goals carefully and write a number 1 next to the one you most want to improve. So here are some choices that you have, okay? So you can choose to write about something that I want to share with my friends, explain why what I chose makes my world wonderful, use new words that appeal to the 5 senses. That just means that you're using those words that what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, those 5 senses, you're using new words. You're going to draw pictures to help show what I'm explaining. Use the new writing process I have learned to plan, draft, revise, edit, and publish. Or to use new capitalization skills I have learned. So which one is your goal for this writing section? Okay, you can choose more than one, but choose one goal that you want to accomplish while we do this writing section for the next couple of weeks. Okay, have those ideas and be prepared to share them too. Okay, all right, friends, now I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you later.